Here is your new mission. Talk to one new person a day. This is a non-negotiable. This is what changed my life forever. This secret is worth $1,000, bro. I would have paid 5,000 happily for somebody to tell me this. When I was in college, I remember I'm talking to my roommate and we're both pretty depressed. My roommate Noah really likes this girl, but he doesn't know how to talk to her. And we both just want a new circle of friends. But we're kind of stuck in this routine of being friends with the people we first met in college and not really being able to put ourselves out there. And I remember my roommate Noah made this comment that I'll never forget. He said, "My grandmother told me that my grandfather used to be really introverted, and all of a sudden, at some point in his life, something switched and he just became extroverted." And my roommate's telling me that, fuck, I wish that could happen to me. And I sense the pain in his heart. And I feel that pain too because we were both introverts and we both wanted better relationships with people. We both wanted to be able to talk to a stranger and strike up a conversation, but we had so much social anxiety and so many judgments about ourselves and not enough self-respect, so we couldn't go up to somebody that we had never met unless we were in the same class as them or the opportunity arose in a way that was just easy. We didn't push ourselves past that resistance. But I never forgot what my roommate said. He told me that it was possible to develop your social skills. He told me that it was possible for somebody to go from being introverted to being extroverted. Now, the first thing you have to do is realize that nothing is set in stone. And if you feel like you're an introvert right now, realize that it probably just means that you like to spend time alone, and that's okay. But if you don't make your relationships with people better, realize that your life is going to be miserable. At a certain point in life, you will have to depend on other people because this whole life is about other people. Once you make that switch in your mind that it's not just about you, that it's about other people, you will realize, wow, then I should get better at talking to other people. And that's what I realized, and that's why this is your mission. Wherever you go frequently, everybody has a place that they frequent. If it's a cafe, if it's a gym, if it's school, college, work, pick one of these places and make it your social playground. What you're going to do is this. As you're listening to How to Win Friends and Influence People, he will give you a tip that you can use. For example, there's a chapter about how everybody loves a compliment. I've used this so much to talk to new people. It's insane. It's the easiest way to start a conversation because instantly you give them a positive spike. Automatically, the person's gonna like you if you give them a genuine, heartfelt compliment. So this is something you can try and implement right now. When I was in the gym, I would always go and tell people, bro, you're jacked. And this is coming from like a little skinny guy. And so most people hate on people that are above them because they think that they can't do it or they think the person cheated to get there. I expressed genuine admiration for the people that were jacked, and they were all happy to talk to me. So this is what I did when I was in the gym. I would go up to somebody that had a physique that was strong, someone that I admired, and I'd be like, wow, bro, you've done well. Like, you have my respect. What did you do to get this result? And I really wanted to know. And so they would tell me. That's one way to do it. Another way to open people is to ask them, hey, let me get your opinion on something. And it can be whatever you want. Ask them, hey, let me get your opinion on something. What did you think about the Celtics game last night? Anything, bro. And the person will start talking because we value people that value our opinions. It's psychology that we open up to people that open up to us. And so this is something for you to experiment with and to play with. And another tip that I can give you is this. When somebody asks you, hey, how you doing? Don't give a mediocre answer or you'll be seen as a mediocre person. I used to say, I'm doing great. And then after I would say that, I would kind of give them another statement about how I'm doing. I'd say, I'm doing great. I could have used some more sleep last night, but when you wake up and you feel like you could use more sleep, but you're still full of energy? Do you know that feeling? And then the person would be like, yep, I know what you're talking about. Sometimes I could get 3 hours, but I feel so rested, I'm good to go. This is what you need to do. Express yourself a little bit more than the average person does. Because then the person they'll take that and they're like, I like the way this guy talks. He really like opens up about what he's feeling. Or you can say like, if somebody asks you, hey, how you doing? I'll be like, bro, to be honest with you, not my best day. I am sore as a motherfucker from doing kickboxing yesterday. Have you ever done MMA? Do you see how this is so different from how you doing? Good. How about you? That's dead. Nobody likes that. And yet most people do it. So as you're talking to one new person a day, start to implement some of these strategies. And what you'll find is that people like talking to you way more than they like talking to other people. I remember when I was at my gym, after about 2 months of going there, I had opened up over 60 people because I was talking to one new person every day. But as you talk to one person, you're like, oh, this is easier than I thought. You get into the social flow state and you open somebody else, maybe when you're in the sauna or as you're leaving the gym. So I remember my workout started lasting like 3 hours. I'd be there from 7 a.m. until 10 a.m. and I'd be like, bro, what am I doing here? Everybody wants to talk to me. But that's such a beautiful thing. You know, from being somebody that nobody liked to talk to, that was my life, that was my existence. Nobody liked to talk to me. To now, people actually value my opinion and talking to me. This is powerful. I don't think there's much else that changed my life more than this. Take this seriously. Even though it's gonna be uncomfortable some days and it'll be awkward and you won't want to do it, you'll feel this feeling in the fucking pit of your chest and in your stomach. Tell yourself, I'm not gonna leave until I do one approach. Doesn't matter how it goes, remember that the approach is the win. I don't think anything has 10x'd my life more than the decision to talk to new people and to do it every day for at least 3 months. And then as you do it every day, you'll realize that this is actually kind of fun. I'm not talking to people to get anything from them. I'm not talking to them because I need help. I'm not doing it because I need to, but I just like doing it now. Implement this and start talking to one new person a day. What you'll find is that your social skills start to get so much better. And when you go to new places, like I'm in Bali now, I open somebody every day. Every day, there's somebody new that I talk to. Not because I have to, but because I enjoy it. Do this and watch how your life changes forever. Click the next module.